The Collier County Clerk of the Circuit Court and Comptroller's Office, along with all of Collier County, is celebrating our centennial this year. During our first 100 years, the Clerk's Office has had just 9 clerks of the Circuit Court, and 2 of them have been women, Margaret T Scott and Crystal K Kinsel. During Women's History Month, we would like to highlight the significant achievements and contributions of Collier County's 2 female clerks of court. Let's take a closer look at what we know about both Margaret T Scott and Crystal K Kinsel. Margaret Travis Scott was born and raised in East Point, Georgia. She was educated at the Georgia State College for Women, attended the University of Georgia at Athens, and graduated from Greenleaf Business College in Atlanta, Georgia. In 1938, Margaret Travis relocated to Everglades as deputy clerk, working under Collier County Clerk Ed Scott. During World War II, she served as clerk and coordinator for the Florida State Selective Service before becoming Ed Scott's second wife on February 18, 1950. Margaret Scott was appointed to the position of Clerk of the Circuit Court by Governor Leroy Collins after the death of her husband, and was elected to her first full 4-year term as Clerk of the Circuit Court in 1960, and consecutively thereafter until her retirement in 1976. Margaret Scott had a true love of history and was elected the first president of the Collier County Historical Society, incorporated in the fall of 1962. Also in 1962, she designed the county seal of a wild turkey, as well as the county flag with the turkey in the center. In November of 1963, Margaret Scott's name was purged from the Everglades City Voters Registration Book, and she moved to Naples following the relocation of the Collier County seat of government. Margaret Scott was the 3rd longest serving clerk, and during her years as clerk, she was fortunate enough to witness firsthand the growth of Collier County. She oversaw construction of the original building of the East Naples Courthouse, as well as many of the additions. Crystal K Kinsel has a bachelor's degree in business administration from George Washington University, and she is a certified clerk of courts as well as a certified government financial manager. Crystal and her husband Michael have 4 adult children and enjoy being grandparents. She began her career in accounting, and at the age of 29, Crystal was the youngest person ever to be appointed as financial director for the city of Key West. Her career path then brought her to Panama City, Florida, working as the Bay Medical Center's acting financial director before relocating to Collier County. In 1988, she was appointed finance director for the Collier County Sheriff's Office, a position that she held for 16 years. In 2005, she joined the office of the Collier County Clerk of Courts, serving as the Director of Finance until 2016, when Clerk Dwight Brock named her his Chief Deputy. In June 2018, Governor Rick Scott appointed Crystal as the interim Collier County Clerk of the Circuit Court and Comptroller upon the untimely death of Clerk Brock. 2 months later, voters elected her to the position through a special election to complete Brock's term. The public then re-elected her in August 2020. Crystal has created a mantra in the clerk's office to keep moving forward. She has worked to streamline technology, making it easier for the public to find official records online, and with the jury system enhancements, the public can now perform many routine activities from the comfort of their home. Clerk Kinsel has been credited with streamlining operations and improving customer services while working to contain costs. Clerk Kinsel is currently serving on 8 statewide clerk committees and is also a member of the Golden Gate Civic Association, the East Naples Civic and Commerce Incorporated, and the Greater Naples Chamber of Commerce. She was one of 5 women founders of the Greater Naples Chamber Youth Leadership Program. Known as a tenacious protector of taxpayer dollars, Clerk Kinsel has improved transparency in government, provided citizens more access to essential services, and continues to provide first-class customer service to our citizens and taxpayers.